Hi friends, in this video I'm going to talk about how to talk to anyone. I'm going to share some of the tips that I learned, how to talk to anyone, how to have a small conversation with any person that you meet. Why this topic? Basically, I am a software engineer, I'm a technical person. I work in a software company. This skill I was missing before 1 year. Last 1 year I was like before 1 year I was really struggling. This was a barrier for me. I'm not able to move in my career. When I go to a foreign country, I'm not able to talk to any person. I'm not able to have a good conversation with people. I realized that I should improve on this. Then I started reading books, attending trainings, how to really have a good conversation with anyone. I met people and asked for help. Hey, can you please help me? They are extroverts, they are really confident. I met person, multiple people, and I asked them, can you help me? You are having an excellent conversation. You are able to talk to anyone. You are able to connect with a lot of people and have good network. So few tips I collected. Now I could say that I'm improving every day. I'm not an expert in this topic, but still I'm improving every day. I'm in the process of learning this skill. I would like to share few tips that I learned and which really helped me. I would like to share with my subscribers and my audience. Let's go to the tips. First of all, you should initiate a conversation. Like whenever you meet someone, you should say hi or hello. You should smile. Why smile? Because smile says that it signals that you are an approachable, a friendly person, and you should give a firm handshake to the other person, an excellent eye contact, because it shows that you are interested and like you are ready for the conversation. And the next step would be ask open ended questions and be ready to listen and interested, not like just asking question and not focusing on that. So your body language should show that you are interested in the other person's answer. So avoid close ended questions, focus on open ended questions like what is your passion? What are your hobbies? How was your last travel? what what do you like in the city? Maybe they might be moved from a different city to the current city like that you're living. You might ask like what would you like, what is the difference, what are the challenges you face, and what do you really like. How do you go about purchasing a home? These are like a sample. I'm just giving an example for open-ended questions. So like what do you do in your free time? What would you like, what are the places do you really like to travel? So these are like open-ended questions. So the other person will start explaining or describing what exactly they like. For example, if you ask, how was your last travel? Yeah, it was really good. So I really like it. I spent 3 days there. It was awesome. I took a lot of pictures. Yeah, it was sunny there. So they're going to explain. I went for a trekking. It was really nice. I joined with a different group. So they're going to describe the entire travel, and so this gives you an opportunity to understand the person. Okay, so you should ask open-ended questions during a conversation, and you should be ready to listen. Don't interrupt. That's a bad habit. Like never ever interrupt during a conversation. Let them complete and then ask your the next question. And be interested when they're speaking. Your body language should show that you are interested in their answer and the way they explain. And during the conversation going on, identify the common interests. Maybe they are telling like, yeah, I was reading books that they're more interested in travel. They're more interested in sports. Yeah, I was doing some skiing. I went for a skating, and I also played along with my friends, basketball, football, anything, and try to identify like which area like hordes or really like painting and they're really interested in music. So during the conversation try to understand or identify what is the common interest which you also like? For example, you like travel and they also really like travel, and they are ready for the next trip, they are planning for the next trip. So try to identify the common interest. Why common interest? Because if you want to extend the conversation, if you want to have a next meeting with the same person, it would be like interesting. For example, if he is interested in travel and you don't like traveling, then you should identify what is exactly you and the other person have a common ground. Okay, so identify that so that you can have an excellent conversation, you can extend the conversation, and you can prolong it, like you can the conversation can keep on going. And the last step would be end the conversation appropriately. You can, like during the conversation, some person I've seen, like uh, let's say, hey, I'm leaving, I'm going, bye. So not like, you should not do like that. You should end the conversation appropriately. Like even if you have some work, you can say like, if you will excuse me, I just saw someone, I have to finish this work, could you please excuse me, I want to go back to my work, I have to go back to my shopping. Whatever you're doing, you can just you can tell in a polite way. And you can, again, you can have a handshake. And you can, if you would like to share the phone number, or if you would like to share the business cards, you can do that actually. So these are the examples, like, nice talking to you, see you next time. These are the sentences which will make your conversation smooth and really sweet. If you will excuse me, I just saw someone I've been meaning to catch up with. Let's talk more at lunch. I gotta finish up this presentation before 11. So these are the examples I would like to give. Again, I'm not an expert. I'm learning this skill. I'm in the process, but still I want to share my experience. This is really nice, and this will help you in your career to grow and proceed and move forward in your career. That's why I would like to share with my friends. Again, the last step is practice, practice, practice. How I practiced, I go to, initially when I was so shy, I was not able to talk to anyone. I go to a supermarket and clearly explain, hey, I would like to buy a tomato ketchup. Can you please show me where it is? So I would talk to them clearly what I want. I go to supermarkets. Initially, I was practicing with them. Then I go to cafe and explain them like what exactly I want. I talk to them. Even I had an excellent conversation with some of the workers in cafe. They shared their experiences, which is really nice. Like one person I met who came from Poland, how they like the current place. It's really nice to have an excellent conversation. So I also go to meetups, meet a lot of technical people, business people. Then I have uh, a nice conversation with them. Then you can also do a hosting, in the sense like you can gather a group. You can host the entire 1 hour program, like a technical meetup or any presentation that you want to give. And the next step would be a public speaking, like for example 50 to 100 people. You can share your knowledge. So this is how you can progress in this skill. But I would say, learn this skill, practice. Practice is very, very important in this. So practice, practice, practice. Hope these tips are useful. Hope you will learn the skill and you will shine in your career. Thank you, and all the best for your career. If you really like this video, please click on the like button. If you want to subscribe, please subscribe. If you want to share with your friends, please share. And if you have any comments, or if you have any tips, please share so that everyone can learn. Thank you, and all the best.